Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Mindful Mondays here at Dallas Meditation Center. I'm so glad to have you join us on this Monday evening. And if you're here for the first time, maybe just found us on YouTube, welcome and glad you could join us. And for those of you who've been here and come here maybe every week or quite regularly on Mondays when we're live at 7:30 Central, thank you for making this time important and coming and joining us in community together. And so our practice tonight will be a practice of mindfulness and meditation, an easy practice, not something that you have to struggle for, but something that you just allow. And tonight we'll also, well, what we will be doing tonight, we will have a guided meditation followed by a reading. And then following the reading, we will join together for any of you who would like to on Zoom. And we will have sharing and discussion. And so our meditation tonight will be a little bit unique for what we normally do here on Mondays. And tonight we will be honoring our founder, Brother ChiSing, who founded the Dallas Meditation Center and Awakening Heart Community, in around 2006 or so. And he passed about 4 years ago. And anyway, his birthday would have been this past Wednesday. So in honor of him tonight, during our guided meditation, I'm going to play a recording of a guided meditation video of his. And so I would like for you, if you would like to check in the chat window on YouTube, and then I'll give a little bit more description after our opening. So let's say our opening affirmation. If you know it, you can say it with me. Otherwise, you can just listen along. And I'm going to get rid of the headphones here. May we and all beings be happy and free. May we and all beings transform our suffering. May we and all beings rejoice in all joys. May we and all beings be at peace, awakening to the truth of who we are. Infinite light, infinite love, infinite life. So for our meditation, as I said, I'll be playing a recording of Brother ChiSing's guided meditation. And this will be a video and audio. This is from 2006, winter solstice of 2006. It's when I first met Brother ChiSing, and you might catch my elbow or something in the back if you happen to see the video as it's playing during his guided meditation. But this was our first time. I'd met Brother ChiSing the night before, and then we did this guided meditation together. I played music before and after it. You won't hear the music. It'll just be his guided meditation. But anyway, so this was that very first one. And I will start the meditation out and then switch over to his video. And a few things to mention about that video. And just to give you a heads up, since it is video, if you find that distracting to have a visual, during the guided meditation, feel free to, turn your screen around or turn it over or whatever. There's not a lot going on. It's mostly Brother ChiSing and some candles lighting. And then the other bit was this was a live gathering in front of around 800 people. And so you will also hear sounds from the attendees, as with any kind of gathering. When there's silence, to keep 800 people silent doesn't work quite well. As soon as you start, the coughing begins. So you'll hear lots of those kind of room sounds that you might expect. It's kind of, we're more heightened to that cough sound too, at least I am, now that we're in this COVID-19 pandemic. And I haven't been in a large public gathering for quite a while. But anyway, just a few heads up about that video, just so you know. So anyway, so let's sit back and find that comfortable position, and I'll say hello to Rich and Patty, Meredith, Jim, and oh, hello, Dee. Glad you could join us tonight. So my name is Cornell, if I didn't say that already. So just sit back, turn off the ringer on the phone if you need to. Maybe the lights are down low in whatever room you're in. You're in a comfortable seated or lying down position, whatever is comfortable for you. And meditation, sometimes we think of it as clearing the mind, emptying the mind, removing all thoughts. That's, I don't know, that's not how I view meditation, and that's a pretty tall task. Instead, it's being aware of when our mind has wandered and coming back to the present moment, an activity that you can latch on to in the present moment, such as your breath. And that's what we'll use in our guided meditation tonight, which will be a mix of words and silence. And you'll have that moment of those minutes when ChiSing is leading our meditation. So let's sit back. Enough talking from me for now, and let's enjoy our meditation. And I'm going to put up the link in a bit for where the Zoom gathering afterwards will be. So if you want to come join on Zoom for sharing and discussion later, it will show up in the chat window. But for now, just sit back and listening to 2 sounds of the bell, 3 sounds of the bell. We'll begin. Breathing in and breathing out. Just finding that comfortable position, your weight centered above your hips, spine straight, yet not rigid, your head held high. And if you're lying down, just allow yourself to sink into the floor or the cushion, the bed or sofa. The eyes can either be closed or open in an unfocused gaze, perhaps directed towards the floor or maybe towards an object in the room that is still and stationary. Allowing your breath to slow, aware of each breath in and each breath out, following each breath along its path. The path from the outside air and in through the nose or mouth and down deep within the lungs. The path out from deep within the lungs, out through the throat, the mouth or nose, and back into the atmosphere. Allow this process of in and out to guide you, but also be a transport mechanism to allow you to recognize when the mind has wandered and just slow that down as you are able. Slow that process. And do that by focusing on the path of the breath. Breathing in, the body is quiet. Breathing out, the mind is open. Quiet and open. Free. Breathing in, any sounds around you are just simply sounds. My voice is just a sound, like a cloud that passes in the sky on a summer day. Maybe you notice it, maybe you don't. There's no consequence. Just breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in quiet. Breathing out calm. being present with what is. Let's just enjoy several seconds or maybe a minute of quiet. And then allowing Brother ChiSing's voice to lead us in our meditation.
Breathing in, my full awareness follows my entire in-breath. Breathing out, my full awareness follows my entire out-breath. In-breath, out-breath. And now gently raising our hands, palms up. Breathing in, I am aware of positive seeds of joy and happiness in myself and others. Breathing out, I am nourishing these positive seeds of joy and happiness in myself and others. Positive seeds, nourishing. And now gently bringing our hands onto our heart. Breathing in, I am aware of beneficial regrets of my past unskillfulness. Breathing out, I am learning from my past unskillfulness and forgiving myself. Beneficial regrets, learning and forgiving. And now gently placing our hands on our belly. Breathing in, I am aware of hurts caused by another to myself. Breathing out, I am embracing my hurts with mindfulness and deep looking. Hurts, embracing. And now gently bringing our hands together at the heart. Breathing in, I am aware of insights and hopes arising from a hurtful situation. Breathing out, I am bringing understanding and healing to this hurtful situation. Insights and hopes, understanding and healing. And now gently allowing our hands to rest once again on our lap. Breathing in, my full awareness follows my entire in-breath. Breathing out, my full awareness follows my entire out-breath. In-breath, out-breath. Namaste.
Continuing breathing in and breathing out. Allowing this silent position and this place of quiet and calm. Feeling our breath through our entire body. Letting go of regrets. Sending love and compassion to anyone who may have harmed us love and compassion to those who love us, and love and compassion to all, whatever that might mean. Could mean simply wishing someone well in whatever condition or place they might find themselves. Wishing that they have shelter. Wishing friendship. All of those things that we as humans desire, or those things that comfort us, to make us feel welcome, but also to make us understand and help us to learn from others. May everyone have an opportunity to learn, to understand, and to be heard and understood. And taking just about another 30 seconds or so before the bell sounds, just to sit in silence, following each breath in and out. Listening to two sounds of the bell. My body is quiet. My mind is open. Taking this time to open the eyes if they're closed, if you will like. Stretch the shoulders and the arms. Move the head around, stretch the neck. Perhaps stretch the legs and your arms, and move the fingers around. Just allowing your body to wake up gently. No need to be anywhere except right here and now. No hurries. Just being. And thanks for joining me in that meditation. And we're listening to that guidance with Brother ChiSing, our founder. And so tonight, I'd like to read one of the passages from this book, 108 Reflections, which come from talks of Brother ChiSing. And several of us from the Mindful Mondays group made this book possible. So I'll read from one of those, and then that could be our topic for one of the topics for discussion when we get together, or on Zoom here in a little bit, or whatever we talk about tonight is fine. But I do hope that you'll all come over to Zoom and join me there. But here's the reading for tonight. This one's very short. This is from June 26, 2011, Awakening Heart, Dallas, Texas. It's called Let Go, number 5 in this book, page 7, if you've got the book and are following along. The actual essence of our practice is not acquiring things, which is a tendency in Western culture. We want to acquire enlightenment, we want to acquire happiness, and we want to acquire wisdom. There is nothing wrong with that. But over time, with practice, we realize that it is not really about acquiring enlightenment or about acquiring anything at all. Our practice is more about letting go. It is about learning how to let go of the ignorance, delusion, attachment, and aversion accumulated through the generations. Practice is letting go of anything blocking the love in our hearts. Letting go of anything that keeps the light that is already within us from fully shining. Our practice is not about trying to get the light because we already are the light. Our practice is to slowly let go of all the stuff we have accumulated for generations. All that accumulation has prevented us from realizing and embodying the light that we already are. So let go. Feel the fruits of letting go. Feel more peace and more at home in the present moment. So I'll be interested to know, what you think of that reading. For me, it's just a reminder to truly be present and recognize what's around me. That's pretty obvious in this reading, and also along the lines of things that we have talked about over the years in Mindful Mondays. But it's really about seeing what we already have in this moment and to truly live in the present moment rather than waiting for all these things we're trying to accumulate or having to take care of the things that we worry about and stuff. So anyway, I look forward to hearing from you what this reading meant for you and maybe how the guided meditation went for you, or just check in and see how you're doing. So we'll close this part of our broadcast, the YouTube part of it, with our closing chant, 4 vows of awakening beings, which we will recite. And then we will join up over on Zoom for any of those who want to join. And the link is in the chat window. And if just in case the link doesn't work, the meeting ID is there as well. So I hope to see you right after this. So our closing chant, the 4 vows of awakening beings. Countless beings we vow to free, ceaseless afflictions we vow to end. Limitless truth doors we vow to open. The deepest paths of awakening we vow to realize. I look forward to seeing you soon over on Zoom, everyone.